7, Section 12. After closing hours, running, sitting, or lying down on the staircases is strictly prohibited. Article 6, Section 4. It is strictly forbidden to discard books or leave them lying around.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Chaos holds no place in my soul.
Yay, Stitchy! We won! Article 6, Section 1. All Lyceum students must bow upon encountering the school regulations book. Work is officially over. Hey! Library's closed. Out you go. I'm so sleepy. Why is there still someone here? The guards are so useless. How could they let him through so easily? I guess it's time to capture him. Article 7, Section 11 of the Serene Lyceum Regulations. Remaining in the library after closing hours without express permission is prohibited. Oh wait! It's you! You're finally back! How's the agreement we signed going? Do you have any good news for me? That's a strange question. Why wouldn't I know you? Merlin, once you've signed on the dotted line, there's no turning back. Although I do have some regrets. Let me guess. You've lost your memory. I know you mortals love your self-introductions, so here's mine. I am Comtesse the Rule Fiend. As for the rest, well, It'd take years to explain who I am. Too troublesome. To put it simply, we signed a cooperation agreement. You help me get revenge, and in return, I'll help draft the Lyceum's official rules and assist you in all your silly endeavors. Of course! And I had help from little Lamar. You look a little upset. Oh, did some of my rules bother you in the library earlier? Well, rules are meant to bother students anyway. According to our agreement, I will help you if I can. And if I can't, there's nothing I can do about it. The leader of the Adamant Syndicate? I can't believe you forgot this. Let's just leave it at that for now. I don't want to dredge up my painful past. To be brief, you can submit a request to me. As long as I record it in my book, I can ensure this rule is successfully enforced. However, it only applies within the school. I'm sure your next question is, why are the rules limited only within the Serene Lyceum? Well, it was you who initially suppressed my powers and restricted the rules to take effect within school grounds. Right now, I just control the school rules. I can't do anything extra. Unless you increase my salary. Oh, no, wait, I don't want that. How about lifting my restrictions? We could sign a new agreement. Alright, I don't want to do extra work either. Alright, it's after hours, and you forgot all about me and our deal. So why exactly did you come looking for the school rulebook? Oh, I see. You need a student badge, and I'm the only one who can help you. But, before I give you one, I want you to do something for me in exchange. Haven't I tried my hardest to help you? Look, as long as you help me retrieve the torn page from the rulebook, you'll get a brand new student badge. Why do you look so disappointed? I'm the poor employee forced to do overtime. The rule that was torn off was, students are permitted to use transfiguration spells for non-violent purposes within school grounds. So the students haven't been able to transform, and a magic school without any transfigurations is just plain boring. What's with that look? Oh, you don't seem to trust me. That's not fair. You trusted me before. Little Lamar also trusted me. Alright, we can talk about the transfiguration issue later. We're off duty right now. Let's just try to enjoy ourselves. To prove I'm sincere about helping you, there's a room in the library where you can stay, rest, and relax. After all, even if I were to forcibly stuff you into the student registry, you still wouldn't have a place to sleep. The dorms are full. Hey, it's after work hours right now. You need to relax. Besides, for someone with amnesia, getting good rest and sleep is very important. I wouldn't dare. It's been 20 years, Merlin. Maybe your elderly ears are playing tricks on you. Why waste this perfectly lovely evening arguing with a rulebook? Wouldn't you rather be soaking in a bubble bath with some tunes and a tasty treat? I wonder what's ticking in that clever brain of yours. I guess it doesn't matter. Follow me. There's a cozy bed waiting for you.
Merlin, given that you may be in a state of amnesia for the entirety of this investigation, there are a few things I must inform you of. When you formed a contract with this Hypogean, Headmaster Laymar acted as the third-party witness. He staked the honor of the Lyceum on his faith in you and in your choice.
If you look at it from a different perspective, that means he trusted me too.
Shush. Now we can finally speak. She won't be able to hear us. She's used to it. Just ignore her, and she'll calm down on her own. Getting back to our earlier point, have you decided what to do? By arranging for you to meet this Hypogean alone, I aim to exclude my personal bias and let you independently assess her trustworthiness. Bound by contract, she has served the Lyceum for decades. However, Headmaster Laymar's death is a matter of utmost gravity. All potential threats must be neutralized. Your past trust in her does not guarantee her trustworthiness now. The rules prevent her from leaving the library, but as a Hypogean well-versed in loopholes, she may have found a way to circumvent your contract. Has she mentioned the missing transfiguration rule? It's one of the selection criteria for court mages. Therefore, someone tearing off that rule is equivalent to someone attempting to sabotage the selection process. This aligns with Headmaster Laymar's actions before his death. There is something going on in this year's selection. However, it's impossible to deduce what will happen next. I see.
You can say whatever you want. I finally understand why Merlin's back. Little Zoria summoned you. No wonder that even after losing your memories, you still knew how to get a student badge from me.
First of all, don't call me Little Zoria. Second, don't refer to him as Merlin on school grounds. That is his name now. Write it into your book.
My agreement only allows me to assist Merlin, not you. But I wouldn't mind adding a new clause to the contract, if you're willing to offer something in return.
Absolutely not. Quite the opposite. I'm obligated to supervise her behavior.
I guess that's the extent of our relationship. Our agreement states that I may only reveal myself to certain people. Only little Zoria, little Laymar, and you are able to see me. It's certainly fun to enforce school rules and punish students, but it's not the same without someone to talk to or play chess with. Now that little Laymar is gone, who will play chess with me from now on?
You should respectfully refer to him as Headmaster Laymar.
Am I not following your mortal rules of address? Considering my age, you're all children to me. I don't think it's a problem. There were no announcements or orders from the headmaster lately, and little Zoria here seemed particularly ill-tempered. I guessed the rest. We played 3,518 times together, and he never won once. Though, to be fair, I did write the rules of chess.
Don't trust her too much, Merlin.
It doesn't matter to me whether you trust me or not. As long as our agreement is still in effect, I have to help you. Come to think of it, doesn't this count as overtime? According to the school's employee contract, I should be entitled to compensatory leave. So, are you guys going to help me with the missing transfiguration rule? You've asked all your questions and taken every precaution. I personally don't care who becomes the court mage, but but having a rule missing is like reading your favorite story and finding the last page torn out. You can't imagine the pain of having an incomplete set of rules. It's unbearable.
It's up to Merlin to decide. I won't help you. It's in the northeast corner of the teaching building on the top floor. However, currently, no one can enter.
Yes, only the headmaster has the right to invite people into his office, and little Lamar is gone. His position is temporarily vacant, but his authority hasn't been transferred to anyone, so his office is sealed. Even if you go, you'll be locked out. Those are the rules. There's nothing I can do about it.
Therefore, the investigation must be expedited. Otherwise, the fact that Headmaster Lamar is dead will soon come to light. And who knows what complications might follow. Now,
Thanks to my efforts, everyone knows that being in the library after closing is as terrifying as the abyss itself. So you don't need to worry about being discovered. As for little Lamar, since he's a corpse, I'll allow him into the library if need be. The rules allow it.
the headmaster must have always lost at chess because you were distracting him with your constant chattering.
Objection! That's not true and you know it!
You'll have to meet Headmaster Lamar eventually, if not today. Consider this a preview of the selection process. This was the fastest and easiest way to show you. Pay attention now, Merlin. When the selection begins, I will use this same spell to animate the headmaster and have him appear in front of everyone. You need to get used to it beforehand and not show any signs of alarm. With more precise control of the enchantment, his remains will look exactly as they did in life. If further verification is required, here.
Oh, what's the matter, my dear child? Did you get lost in the library? As the saying goes, no matter how intricate the maze, one needs only keep to the right to escape. Yet within the Lyceum, that wisdom fails. This is a place of magic, beyond the bounds of reason or imagination. Oh, you look surprised, child. Relax. Being a student here will be very fulfilling. Well, if you can survive your first semester, that is.
That was a half-hearted attempt at the spell. In your judgment, could such a method deceive the entire faculty and student body? You're more discerning than you were in school. That's good. You can provide feedback from an objective perspective.
Don't frown, child. I've brought a freshly baked apple pie. Sit down. We'll play chess and have a slice. Would you like to play white this round? How does that sound?
Wrong, wrong, wrong! Little Lamar always played white himself. He never offers others to play white. You just gave everything away.
How was I supposed to know that? I actually have teaching duties. Unlike you, who idles about, finding amusement in punishing students and passing the days with chess.
All of our school regulations were approved by little Lamar. How can following the rules be wrong?
I made a mistake by wasting time arguing with you. However, thank you for your suggestion. I will incorporate this information into future personality simulations.
Merlin, would you like to examine the headmaster now? My magic must be conserved. I will need to use this spell later. Also, the headmaster doesn't usually stay in the library after hours. Likewise. I'm also unable to discover any further clues, and require the assistance of a professional.
For example, me.
You know about rules, not medicine.
Correct. I know nothing about medicine. But our little Merlin needs a student badge for his fake identity. Otherwise, if someone asks who he is, he won't even know what to say. Without a student badge, how can he investigate? How can he consult a professional? So please, help me retrieve the Transfiguration rules so we can keep this investigation going. It's only fair. Finally on board, are we? Okay, so, listen up. The person who tore out the rules has white hair and wears a Lyceum uniform.
It's almost impossible to rule anyone out. Do you have any other information?
I was napping when the rule was torn out. Also, you restricted me from showing myself to others, remember?
Then there's no other choice. Merlin, you'll have to pose as a first year for now. The Serene Lyceum often admits a few students outside the regular admission cycle, so no one will suspect a thing.
That's right. That rule was one that little Lamar came to me to revise. He wanted to let more children of those uppity lords slip in through the back door.
For the sake of funding for our institution, Headmaster Lamar had to make many compromises and concessions.
Strip away all the fancy robes and spells, and it all comes down to two little words: money and power. Immortals are all the same. Headmaster or not, little Lamar was still just a man.
As for what kind of person the headmaster truly was, you can confirm that with your own eyes and ears. The entirety of the Lyceum will be your source. Since we've confirmed the goal is to recover the Transfiguration rule first, I'll also provide you with assistance. That would not be ideal. Our best course of action is to avoid contact as much as possible. I will make inquiries among my colleagues while you investigate the students. Use this opportunity to integrate yourself into the Lyceum. Hopefully, by then, we will both have uncovered some answers. That's all for now.